The Khloe Kardashian-Jordyn Woods saga is continuing.
Oh my God, is that real?
Woods was accused of sleeping with Khloe's boyfriend, Tristan Thompson.
I'm no homewrecker.
You know my mother, you know my sisters. I confided in you.
We have all of the resources to burn them all to the ground.
It became a witch hunt.
What happened?
Jordan and Tristan were at his home till 7 in the morning.
We're digging into what really happened the night of the party.
They said they were like making out.
Never once was I giving him a lap dance. Why would we care?
Your life can change based off of one night.
You with us and there's major consequences.
It's David versus Goliath.
Jordan got exiled from the Kardashians.
That these bitches think they could go ahead and our men.
Her whole family started receiving death threats.
We can't leave the house. My sister can't go to school. She's 12 years old.
And does anyone deserve this type of negativity?
I have to speak. The safety of the people I love is in jeopardy. It's gone too far.
What really happened the night of the party?
On the way out,
It was a betrayal that no one saw coming.
this is where the story gets tricky.
This is the real life story behind the tabloids.
The best way to deal with this kind of stuff is just to come clean.
Let's start with what happened.
Sunday nights, I went to dinner with some friends. The group of girls that I'm with are like, we're gonna go to a house. So they're saying it's Tristan's house. I'm like, cool, that's okay. Feels like a safe environment. I'd rather it be his house than a random stranger. We're all dancing and we're all drinking and we're all enjoying the time.
But the next morning, her name was all over the tabloids. She kept quiet on social media. She was terrified. But
there are two sides to every story. Today, we will look at the Kardashian side of the story and Jordan's side of the story. Let's start with the Kardashians.
And my friend Larsa called me to explain that a reporter that she knows was about to write a story that Jordan and Tristan were at his home late night or until 7 in the morning. And I was like, this can't be true. Hello? Did you talk to Jordan?
He's not giving me all the information. He was trying to kiss me. He was like, I can't remember if we did or didn't.
the Kardashians were shocked because Jordan had told Khloe earlier that everything was fine.
So Jordan
So
called me
weird.
and said, I was your watchdog last night, and she was there to protect me and keep an eye out. That's why she stayed as late as she did.
The Kardashians were very close with Jordan, Kylie Jenner in particular.
Jordan was someone that Khloe really trusted and believed in and supported.
Jordan, I'm so proud of you and the woman that you have grown into and that you're growing into. And to see you guys just stick together and be best friends through thick and thin. Here's to Jordan and Kylie.
The Kardashians felt very betrayed. Jordan confirmed Khloe's worst fears.
So Jordan said that they did make out.
Khloe was very sad at the beginning. She wasn't angry, or if she was, she wasn't showing it. But there was one phone call that made her completely flip her mindset.
You guys cannot let people take advantage of you like this. You cannot allow this kind of disrespect.
These hoes.
These bitches think they could go ahead and our men.
And if we don't make it known, then we're
So the tabloids started reporting on Khloe's cryptic Instagram messages and her liking tweets from fans that were calling Jordan, a homewrecker and a horrible woman.
So all this is happening, but where's Kylie?
And I pretty much told her exactly what we've been talking about. Like, you weren't thinking about True, you were not Khloe, not me, but you weren't thinking about yourself. Like, look what you did. You could do whatever, but when it affects like my family, me, then that's when it's a problem.
So Jordan was silent about this whole situation until she went on the Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith.
And Khloe was not happy about it.
My world got destroyed while Jordan is doing press interviews about it. Who the do you think you are?
I've shown you the Kardashian side of the story. Now I want to show you Jordan's side of the story.
I'm not here to play the victim. I'm here to take responsibility.
Well, what did happen?
Jordan was at the after party at Tristan's house. And, to her, this was just another normal, fun night out with her friends.
We're all together, we're in a group. Never once did we leave the public area, go to a bedroom, go to a bathroom. We're all in plain sight. Never once was I giving him a lap dance.
That part of the story was reported by some people that were at the party. Jordan was sitting on the arm of the couch where Tristan was sitting, so she was never actually on him.
So if Khloe was there, of all the chairs, she would have then went and sat there. I don't think so.
And that's where I will take responsibility. I can't be doing that.
Right. Especially
can't
with
even-
the partner of a woman who considers you a sister.
Were they drinking or anything?
I was drunk,
Right.
but I was not beyond the point of recollection.
You mentioned there was a kiss. How did that happen?
This is where the story gets tricky. I feel Like, I can't point fingers because I allowed myself to be in that position. On the way out, he did kiss me.
So what kind of kiss?
It was like a kiss on the lips, but no tongue kiss, no making out. I didn't know how to feel. I walked out immediately after. I was like, no, that didn't happen.
He caught her off guard. You know, we've all been there in situations where like something happens and you really don't know what to do.
Why did she lie about what happened?
I didn't tell the truth to the people that I loved. Not because of malicious intent, but because I was just scared.
Put yourself in her shoes for one moment. You have to explain to one of the Kardashian sisters that something happened between her man and you. You're facing one of the most powerful families in the entire world. Why don't we look at how Jordyn really felt about her relationship with the Kardashians?
Kylie and I have been best friends since 8th grade. We have a special connection where we just get each other.
But as good as it seemed, she rarely put herself first. For example, she would turn down major brand deals just because Kylie wanted her by her side.
I feel like I'm in a full relationship with her. There's a fine line between living for someone else and living for yourself. With Kylie, my life is everywhere. It's draining sometimes. Say I do find someone that I like, I'm like, will they understand this life? Will they get scared of it?
You can see that she was struggling. She like didn't know where her place was. And so she was like losing herself in that.
The Kardashians have each other, always. But Jordyn was alone.
The first few days of this were definitely the hardest. I couldn't eat. I didn't eat for days. I couldn't look at my phone even. I would just try to sleep and hope that I would wake up and this wouldn't be true. Right. And every day it was a new headline.
Jordyn, I'm gonna say up front, I think she's lying.
Y'all have been hooking up for a month or two. The whole city of Calabasas knows it.
I don't think being drunk is ever a good enough excuse for anything. You are responsible for yourself.
Every time you refresh the page, it's another person bullying me or wishing death upon me or telling me something like, your father deserved to die.
No one else was gonna tell Jordyn's truth. She had to tell it herself, which is when she turned to the Smith family to help her set the record straight.
If I would have told the truth from the beginning, you know what? I was there, we were drunk, this happened.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be in this position today.
I'm just gonna ask you straight up.
Okay.
Did you sleep with Tristan?
Never.
Got it.
Never a thought, never a consideration, never happened, and never will I.
Whatever you believe, that's fine. But does anyone deserve this type of negativity?
It went overboard, and I don't think that that's fair.
Do you feel as though you are the reason why Tristan and Khloe are not together?
I know I'm not the reason that Tristan and Khloe are not together. Now, this situation may have made it harder for her to want to be with him, right. And I understand that.
But when the interview went live, Khloe kept trying to bring her down. A lot of people came back at Khloe and said that that wasn't fair, and so she took those words back.
Jordyn does not owe Khloe anything. You should be looking at Tristan. He's the one that you're in a relationship with, that's the father of your children.
But everybody was ignoring an important detail. Khloe and Tristan were not even together when this happened. Their family was already broken.
So now this is a turning point for Jordyn, and you know, the lifestyle that she had under the Kardashians' shadows, it just wasn't sustainable anymore for her.
I got caught up in the lifestyle of who I thought I wanted to be.
Kylie was her best friend, so what happened with their relationship?
Kylie was torn, but ultimately, she put her sisters first.
She seems to be at peace with the whole situation.
I think life is just about constantly evolving and constantly, you know, growing and becoming the best version of you. And as long as you're solid and you can't let life dim you down.
No matter how big the obstacle you're facing, you always have yourself to fall back to move forward. She found the strength within to find herself again.
It's sad that she was kind of in the shadows because she's very likable. I see both sides, you know, of course I see the betrayal and how the Kardashians may have felt, but having that big of a family come for you and still being able to like keep moving and keep pushing is very admirable.
For so long in my life, I never put myself first. It's that simple. A lot of us really forget to prioritize our life, our health, who we are, and we don't take that time out of our day to make ourselves a priority.
Everything comes full circle. As long as you have a solid relationship with yourself and with your spirituality, everything else falls into place.